Y'all know I got ADHD, and y'all know I can't count. So, Alexa, what is 4,600 plus 3,500 plus 2,000?
4,600 plus 3,500 plus 2,000 is 10,100.
All for some fucking passports. I'm a food cause man. Hey! Sounds like somebody should have listened to me instead of listening to themselves. Am I right? Or am I right? No? Oui or no? Jésus, prends le volant. Hello, bonsoir. Hello, bonsoir. Comment vas-tu? How you doing? What's good? What's up? Hey, y'all. It's been a while. Hasn't been too long, but it's been a while. How you doing? So, welcome to another episode of Yvana Was Right. Roll the intro. See by the title, you guys, lipa clickbait. It's not clickbait, my friend. My family got scammed out of, if we're being technical, over $7,000 because they didn't listen to me. Get your tea, get your snacks, get everything you need because I'm here to talk my shit. Because for months, this saga's been going on, and I'm just like, if I have not been gifted with the gift of discernment, I don't know what it is, but like legit, like I have been right, and all of the things that I said was gonna happen ended up happening. I'm just sitting here like, faut noter to them, okay? Grand monde pas respecter Timon, okay? Grown-ups do not respect kids at all. It's like they think that every single time we say something, it doesn't matter just because we're young, just because we're kids. And it's like, oh my God, no. We're important too. Just because we're young, just because we're not as experienced as older people doesn't mean that what we say has absolutely no value. So we're gonna be doing a get ready with me while I tell you the bullshit, okay? We're gonna give you a quick little preface of what we're talking about, okay? If you're new here, listen, go check out the Biden migration parole playlist. It's going to be linked down below. And of course, feel free to smash that subscribe button. You're gonna love it here. I drag my family. I do motivational videos. I do advice. I do lives here and there. Listen, we lit. It's a family. If you're not part of it, I'm not gonna stop on you, okay? Suba konye, kunyao konye, suba baze konye, we get the konye, alright? Like, listen. So, last we did an update about this Biden parole nonsense. I told you guys that my family sat here and went ahead with the Biden migration parole situation anyway and didn't tell anyone. Like literally, my cousin DMX sat here, went through with it, and didn't say shit. Literally took my mother's information, but then sat here making her run around like a crazy person, talk about some, you don't have the right information, oh, we need this, we need that, da 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 da. Meanwhile, he already pushed the application through. It was just ridiculous. Now, between the Biden migration parole program, there's a whole nother dramatics brewing up because I have an aunt that can't get into the country because her passport is expired, and that's for a whole nother conversation for a whole nother time. Because one, I don't even like that aunt, and that's for, bro, when I'm telling you that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother time. I don't like that aunt. She's a dickhead, and DMX don't like his own mother, which is the aunt that I'm talking about. And I'm telling you that's a whole nother series for a whole nother time, and I'll probably have to do that one on Patreon. But then we have this whole passport saga that I'm going to be talking about today. So literally every single one of my family members in Haiti right now is dealing with a passport saga, but we're gonna keep it to this passport saga. Now, shall we? So, last I told you guys, they were sitting here calling me a pest, talking all this shit, saying that I was a bad person because I didn't want to do the Biden parole program situation for them. Meanwhile, the people that they filed for didn't even have passports. So, my thing is, how you gonna file for people to come to America, or to any country for that matter, and you about them get passport? They can't even get in. How you want these people to come into the club? They can't even get into the club. It don't make sense. So, I was sitting there like, I'm not even taking you guys seriously because you guys are talking all of this shit about how I don't want to file for my cousins and I'm this and I'm that, but they can't come even if I filed this anyway because half of them don't have passports. So honestly, I thought they just filed it and forgot it. I thought that this shit was over. I thought I don't have to hear about this shit ever again because if there's no passport, there's no entry. What are they gonna do, swim here? So now we have to introduce new characters. Next character we're gonna be introducing is my cousin from France, who is also Ricardo's sister, who does not fuck with Ricardo at all. When I'm telling you, hates Ricardo, can't stand Ricardo, thinks Ricardo's the scum of the earth, and she's absolutely correct. We're going to call her Yolanda, okay? Yolanda lives in France, and Yolanda doesn't mess with Ricardo for the reason that a lot of us don't mess with Ricardo. He just has very horrible, I'm mad my lipstick fell, but I'm not gonna need this at the end of this video. So anyways, you know what, let me do my eyes first. What am I? She doesn't mess with Ricardo for the reason that a lot of us don't mess with Ricardo. She thinks that he is the scum of this earth. She thinks that he is a bad person. He doesn't care about anyone but himself, and that my mother should kick him out. She doesn't understand why my mom has dealt with him for this entire time. There's a lot that goes on regarding that, but it's not really relevant to the story. But Yolanda is actually the main reason why I refuse to go back to France, because she's the one that forced her child to eat throw up. That's for a whole nother story for a whole nother time. That will probably be on Patreon. But anyway, essentially, when it comes to Yolanda, right? Yolanda is actually very, very close with DMX, right? She's kind of like the one that does the bidding for DMX, which actually kind of annoys the hell out of me. And you guys are gonna understand that in a little bit. Like everything DMX does and says or whatever, she kind of goes and does it for him, and she says things for him. She kind of speaks for him. And that's why it really annoyed me when DMX filed this application and didn't say shit to anyone and left everything to us to deal with it. So when I tell y'all this shit don't make no sense, it don't make no sense. Hold up, let me go get my wipes, y'all. So basically, ever since this application thing has been filed, DMX not answering nobody. And you got, okay, Yolanda being the motherfucking mouthpiece. And it's like, I'm sorry, does DMX not know how to fucking speak? And y'all already know I'm really close to my cousin Tiffany, and I'll be asking Tiffany like, hey yo, Tiffany, what's going on? Like, what's up with your father? Oh, he said he don't got time for that shit. Do you think I have time for that shit? So now I'm the new DMX. I'm like the new head of the family. Okay, I'm the new one doing this, that, and the third because he don't want to fucking answer, right? So now we have another crisis. Since everybody's applications are now in process, we have another problem, ladies and gentlemen. Ricardo's mom, remember that? Okay, so this is technically 2 updates in 1. Keep up, y'all. 2 updates in 1. Share your doo-doos, okay? So remember how I told you guys my aunt's dumb ass didn't get on a goddamn plane and now they want me to fix it? That video, go watch it. So essentially, I ended up buying the ticket, which pisses me off. I ended up buying the ticket. She's coming next month. Whoop-de-whoop-whoop-whoop. But I'm telling you guys, it was a 2-month saga because all the tickets went from $200 to anywhere from $800 to $1,000. Yes, I had a $200 credit, but it was just ridiculous because they essentially wanted to get her out of the country because 1, she could not run from the kidnappers, because 2, if all the people that they filed for end up coming here, there's not going to be anyone to take care of her. So they really wanted her to come here. So whatever. I had to handle that because DMX want to catch a bitch fit talking about, oh, he don't got time. He don't want to do nothing. Bitch, this is your fucking fault. You went and you filed this Biden migration program. So I don't know what you think this is, but this ain't that. Poco finito. I'm not done yet, my friends. So now let's go back to the passport saga, right? So meanwhile, while I'm sitting here playing tic-tac-toe, eeny, meeny, miny, mo with fucking ticket prices, now we have Yolanda that's out here trying to play above the law, trying to get the passports for the cousins that shouldn't even be coming here on the Biden parole program, because to be quite frank with you, the Biden parole program is literally not working for a lot of migrants who have come here so far. A lot of these migrants have not been able to get any visa status, okay? They haven't been able to work. They're not getting any health care, but I'm saving that for my Haitian channel. Go subscribe to my Haitian channel because I'm going to be doing a whole video on it, because a lot of these people were led to believe that they would have a better life in America, right? They were led to believe that they'll be able to work, they'll be able to do this, that, and the third. And I'm sure a lot of them are working under the table, but that's not the point. They were promised opportunity by Biden bitch ass. And I knew I couldn't trust Biden. Y'all trusted Biden. Oh, well, Trump's no better. Shut the fuck up. C'est pas samedi. I'm just saying that they were promised something that they did not get, okay? They got the Nicaraguan and Venezuelan and Cuban people out here on migration buses, shipping them out to God knows where. And then they got the Haitians out here twiddling their fucking thumbs. It don't make no goddamn sense. But anyway, carrying on. While you have DMX not answering, Yolanda tries to be proactive and she says, you know, we need to get these passports and we need to get them expedited just in case, you know, the Biden parole program applications get approved. Bitch, I'm just not going nowhere. I know people that applied in January still ain't get approved. Literally had full-blown lawyers apply for them. Still ain't get approved. But whatever, they trying to be proactive. She goes in, she pays somebody that works the Haitian embassy to get the passports expedited for all my cousins, okay? Popcorn style. All right, she wanted that shit microwavable. All right, and you guys are probably thinking like, okay, what's wrong with that? You know, she did what she had to do for family. What's wrong with that is, first of all, you're not supposed to do that. Second of all, it's not necessarily possible. And third of all, bitch got scammed. So let me just tell you guys right now, let's just get familiarized with the passport process in other countries versus America, right? So in America, you want a passport, you go to the post office, or you just go online, you find the application, you do it, bada boom, bada bang. It's really not that big of a deal, right? In Haiti, it's that big of a deal. It's a very long process. You have to go physically there to get it. And pause, if you guys never watched the video about how my cousin got kidnapped trying to get her passport, go watch that as well, because it ties into why I told them to put this shit to rest. I told my family, if you guys don't put this shit to rest, more bad things are gonna happen. One of our cousins already got kidnapped because she was trying to get her passport. If you guys are not aware, Haiti is in crisis. The kidnappers have basically taken over. Where my family lives at in Cabaret is no longer. Literally, they burned it down. Heads are rolling in the river. Literally. There's people's human heads rolling in the river because they've taken over. They burned everything down. They stole everything they could. And people are getting kidnapped at embassies while getting their passports. Like, it's not a joke. It's not a game. Like, I'm not just talking shit. I'm not trying to get views. And like this is a real thing. This is a real crisis. Okay, like she literally almost lost her life trying to get her passport. And a lot of people are losing their lives trying to get their passports because a lot of people who are getting approved for the Biden parole program, a lot of Haitians are jealous of this because they're like, they don't have family, right? They don't have people that can look after them. They don't have people that are coming to get them and save them from whatever is going on for them, right? So they're doing all they can to stop these people from leaving the country. So my thing is, you see what happened to one of our family members that tried to go to the embassy to get their passport. In theory, it could be looked at one of those things where it's like, okay, well, she tried to go the other route. Like, all right, if it's unsafe for them to go there, we're gonna try to hire someone to get it for them without them having to go there. But I'm saying, leave the shit alone. Like, that's just, I'm saying leave the shit alone. Because at this point, you guys are putting yourselves in danger. You're putting the family in danger for what? I told y'all, Haiti fought for sovereignty. Haiti fought for the country. Haiti fought for a lot to not give this country up to these goddamn elitist piece of shit countries, bro. I don't want nothing to do with what the fuck you guys are trying to do. I just don't like it. Environment mem. I don't like it at all. And it's crazy because she pays this person promises, right? They promise to get the passports. They promise they're gonna help. They promise, you know, that they're gonna get back to Yolanda in a timely manner. Child, you guys don't even want to believe how much money she gave at the first time for these fucking passports. And mind you, it's about like 3 or 4 passports, because I think I told you guys it was 9 people that they filed for, so it was about like 4 of them that don't have the passport. She gave these motherfuckers $4,300, 4,300 euros. Let that sink in while I do my eyeshadow. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she gave these thieves $4,300 to secure passports for my cousins who have absolutely no business coming to this country because 1, the application was never even approved right now. It's still pending. And 2, even if it does get approved, they're going to be on our backs, on our dollars that we don't fucking have. And I understand there's a lot of people that feel like, oh, well, even if they come here, it's better than being in Haiti. We cannot afford to sustain 9 extra people. None of us can. Not me, not my mom, not my dad, not DMX, not his wife. None of us can. It just doesn't fucking make sense. And it makes me so angry that they keep trying to push this shit, because every time they push this shit, more bad things happen. I'm like, you know what? Just don't listen to me. Clearly, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. $4,300. Kunya, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Where's the person? I don't know. Person disappears. Yo parla encore. Poof. Person stops answering Yolanda's messages. Where did we find this person? Don't fucking ask me, because I ain't part of this, guys. I'm just telling y'all the story. This is how my mama told me the story. The person disappears. Yolanda don't know where this person went. Yolanda is crying day and night. Yolanda don't know what to do. And who's not answering the phone? Who's the one that sent in this application? DMX. Who's the one that says he don't want nothing to do with this shit? DMX. So I'm just sitting here like, y'all literally see DMX as the Messiah, as God, as this, that, and the third, but he don't even be trying to help y'all motherfuckers, bro. Like, that's the crazy part. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna say nothing because I told y'all motherfuckers to put this shit to rest and stop this madness. But my thing is, why would you give this shit to a stranger? Like, Haiti is a country that's in turmoil. Haiti is a country full of people that need resources, that need things. And you guys go and you hand somebody $4,300 to do something under the table. Like, could we just add that what she did was illegal? Like, what they were trying to do is illegal, okay? Like, we're just gonna have to say that right now. Like, it's illegal. And I don't want to sound righteous and all, but like, yeah, what you tried to do was legal anyway. So you can't sit there and try to act like you're confused and you're mad or you're whatever, because you should never did that in the first place the way you did it, because bitch, you ain't supposed to be doing it like that. So, oh well, like, okay, so whatever. She's crying for months, y'all. Like, okay, not months, weeks. She's crying for weeks. And she's like, you know what? I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna like say to them, because like there's nothing I can say. So now she start ignoring the family, okay? She don't know what to do. You got family hitting me up. I'm like, hey, don't hit me up. I don't know shit. I told y'all to stop this bullshit. I told y'all let this shit go. Don't be calling me. Y'all better call her ass in France. Probably eating a baguette, ignoring y'all asses. Don't tell me nothing. Gets worse, bro. It gets worse. So then it becomes a whole situation because she decides I'm gonna try again. I can't not help them. I have to get them this passport. Okay? There's no way I cannot get them this passport, because if it gets approved, they have to get their way to America. This is my thing. Why don't you get their asses to France? Huh? Anyways. She's like, I have to get their asses to America, whatever. I'm just like, I don't want nothing to do with this, y'all. I don't want nothing to do with this, but whatever. She's like, you know, I'm gonna find somebody else. So now we have this next person. Now this person is related to another one of my cousins. We just gonna call this person voleur, which means thief in Creole. Okay, so voleur on the same type of time, bro. Oh, I'm gonna help you guys. Yeah, you know, we're gonna be able to get you guys the passports. Don't worry. I'm so sorry that someone stole from you guys the first time. I would never do that to you guys. Like, this is such a horrible instance. Like, I can't believe somebody did that. Like, damn, like what happened to you guys is so unfortunate, especially, you know, given what's going on to Haitians right now. Like, we don't need people stealing. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know that's bullshit. She spent an additional $3,500, I believe, this time. So what's the tally? Alexa, what's 4,300 plus 3,500?
4,300 plus 3,500 is 7,800.
Get Monsieur! Compedio, my nigga. That's it. That's it. Do I even have to tell you guys what happened after? Do I even need to finish the story? Voles de cob. Okay, mind you, like I said, I told you guys this person, somebody that knew somebody in my family. This person was actually an ex of one of my cousins. And why is none of my eyeliners working? Like, this is actually very tragic. I'm about to throw all of this shit off. To use my brown liner, which, whatever. This person was an ex of one of my cousins. At least we kind of had a lifeline, because like, we like, you can't go too far, little bitch. You can't go that far because we kind of know you. We know where you live. We kind of, you know. Bro, this person left the country. This person packed up their family. They packed up their relative. They said, we made a lick. Watch it hit. Hey, it's not funny. It's not funny. It actually is. But yeah, nah, they made a come up, y'all. They made a fucking come up, bro. And I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, what? Like, how can you lose this money twice? Mind you, Yolanda's the one that spent this money twice. Nobody else, only Yolanda. First of all, I'm just thinking to myself, so you had me pay this damn ticket for my aunt, aka your mother, and you could have fucking bought the ticket. Meanwhile, you're sitting here dropping racks on racks on racks for passports for people that don't even have an approved application. Get my mom. Well, your mom was the aunt that I like, but get my mom. Like, that shit pisses me off. I was like, at that point, you should have actually spent your money on something that you know that you wouldn't lose your money on. Like, this is so stupid. Like, what are you spending your money on this shit for? It don't make sense. Like, it don't make sense at all. Like, girl, like, what's going on here? Why are we spending our money on scammers? Like, she could have just sent me the goddamn money if this is the case. So, she's crying again for another couple of weeks, guys. For another couple of weeks. And I'm just like, I don't feel bad for her dumb ass at this point, because it just doesn't make sense. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know what to say to her. My mom's like, oh, you should call her. She don't feel good. She feels bad because she lost out on the money. I'm like, you wouldn't have lost out on the money if she just listened to me. Better yet, none of you guys would have lost out on anything if you guys just listened to me. You guys don't listen. Every single time I tell you guys that something bad's gonna happen if you guys don't listen, you guys continuously do whatever the fuck you want. So no, I'm not calling her, and I hope she feels better, because crying like that is not going to do anything for her, and plus it's really bad. But no, I'm not saying a goddamn thing. And mom was like, oh, what I decide, you can't say that, oh, you're so mean. I'm like, y'all need to learn how to listen, and y'all need to learn how to stop wasting your goddamn money on shit. All the time I needed money, ain't nobody come to my goddamn rescue. I'm just saying, like, this is absolutely crazy. So eventually, from what I heard, they found the man. Okay, the man that done stole the money the second time, Voltaire, all right, Voltaire actually comes back into the picture from what I heard, and he comes back saying, oh, you know, I didn't steal the money, I just had an emergency. I had to take care of. That's why you moved yourself, your kids, your relatives away, like literally practically out of the country. I heard you went to DR or some shit. That's why you moved your family like practically out of the country. Like, you see, he lucky my family, he lucky my family don't eat people no more, aka voodoo. He lucky my family don't do that shit no more. Because bitch, are you dumb? Like, are you fucking dumb? Talk about, oh, I didn't steal your money. I just had an emergency. What emergency did you have? Let me know, because you're back pretty damn soon, sir. He's like, don't worry. You can sign the passports very soon. But you know, we're gonna need more money so they could sign the passports. After all of that, my friends, they want more money to sign the passports. Now, when it comes to getting a passport in Haiti, there's so many steps, like I said, and then you have to like pay money for each step. It's ridiculous. I have no idea if this is Haiti's doing. I don't know if this is like a national process, but you gotta pay money to sign the passports. Like, comment down below if you're from another country and you have to go through different passport steps. It's like absolutely crazy. Like, I was so fucking annoyed when like when my mother was telling me they have to go through a whole nother process again. I was like, wait, so after all of this, we gotta go pay more money for these people? Like, sucks for you guys, because I know I ain't paying it, but it's just like, more? Hopefully this one works for my eyebrows, because it wasn't working for my eye. Nah, it's not good at all. He's like, yeah, I'm sorry, it wasn't what you thought it was. I wasn't stealing the money, but you know, everything is ready. You know, we need an extra $2,000 for them to sign the passports. Y'all know I got ADHD, and y'all know I can't count. So, Alexa, what is 4,600 plus 3,500 plus 2,000?
4,600 plus 3,500 plus 2,000 is 10,100.
All for some fucking passports. I love food calls, man. Hey! Sounds like somebody should have listened to me instead of listening to themselves. Am I right? Or am I right? No? Oui or no? Jésus prend le volant. But nah, like, this shit, it don't make sense. Like, when I'm telling you, I was sitting there like, excuse me? Like, an extra $2,000, I was like, you know what? It's the gall. Why don't he cover the fucking $2,000 since he ran off with the goddamn money? How about that? That's what y'all should have said to him. Like, y'all sitting here letting this man play in your goddamn face. Keep the negligence with no figure for what? I was like, you know what? Y'all need to cut that man up into 2 pieces. Boy, Kale. What? Like, no. Why don't you cut him up into some pieces and ask him to say that shit again? Like, I don't know when y'all became so damn soft. I don't know what's going on over there, but y'all need to stop this shit. Stop letting people play your damn faces. Talk about, you need to pay an extra $2,000. How about you cover $2,000? Because I sat here for 2 weeks crying because I thought you scammed me. Like, no. I was like, yeah, this shit is out of control. So apparently, what I understand, they're waiting to see what happens. I heard that they don't think it's true. But I heard that this is all through messages though. Apparently this is all via WhatsApp. You don't know how WhatsApp be. WhatsApp be full of scammers, it be full of hearsay, it be full of all types of goofy shit. So we don't even know if all of this is true in terms of like the person coming back. Like, that could be somebody playing on their goddamn phone. Let me stop. It's probably really, but it could be somebody playing on their damn phone or something. Like, we all fucking know. We all know. So I'm just like, you know what? I told my parents, this is what y'all get for not listening to me. And I know you guys are probably listening to this like, Yvana, you're a kid. Like, okay, but at the end of the day, I ain't been wrong yet. Okay, I've had a lot of moments where I could have made better choices, but not me talking to myself for a good little minute, but I'm telling my parents, like, you guys are making things worse for these people. Like, I understand you guys claim you want to help, but you really look at this whole situation, you guys have kind of made everything worse for them. In hindsight, like, you guys have made everything worse. Not one thing has been made better because of the situation. Like, you guys have single-handedly made everything about you guys and what you guys want them to do and what you guys want to happen for them. They didn't ask for all of this shit. Well, yeah, they want to come to America, but other than that, it's like all the decisions that you guys have made in terms of making illegal under-the-table deals with possibly criminals, because you have to be a criminal to work at an embassy and try to get shit under the table. Like, like passports made. That's not them. I'm very sure they didn't say to do that. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, you're making life harder for these people. Like, you're making the situation harder for the what? Like, I can't. I don't agree with it. I don't like it. And I'm like, I don't want nothing to do with this shit. Like, you guys are ridiculous. I don't want nothing to do with it. You guys are ridiculous as hell. And on top of that, y'all be sitting there trying to ask me to contribute. Like, that's the crazy part. When the first shit happened, my mom was like, oh, Yolanda, li pedi kobla, you know, she got scammed. They took the money from her. And it's crazy because, like, you know, we can't ask Yolanda to spend the money again. I'm like, fuck that gotta do with me. That's crazy. You definitely can't ask her to do that shit again. Because who else gonna do it? She started it, she gonna finish it. Who else gonna do it? Because, yeah, at my job, at the time, I was still dealing with my aunt's ticket. Like, I was still like, damn, I gotta find a way to pay this ticket for my aunt. Because my aunt already, like, again, I told you guys that shit, like, ended up being, like, triple the price. So I'm like, yeah, I gotta figure out this ticket thing. And then the thing is with Ricardo's going through it with his bitch. Yeah, I don't think I forgot about Ricardo. There's no real update with that. The girl really didn't come back, y'all, and he's going through it. Like, he's crying every day. He's depressed. Like, he got a lot going on right now, and he cannot, like, afford to help because he has other personal issues going on that have nothing to do with anything I'm gonna talk about right now. So it's like, yeah, he can't help. Like, and it's like, bro, fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about? Like, my mom really pissed me off with that shit. So I was like, oh, I can't ask her to help. Bitch, she don't want to put herself in that situation talking about you can't ask her to help. You can't ask me to help either. Child, can't ask me to help either. Like, girl, bye. I was like, mother, I mean, she put herself in that predicament trying to help these people. This is all, I was like, honestly, if you want to be real here, this is all DMX's fault. DMX is the one that sat here and filed this application and didn't even think about the fact that these people don't have passports, which is crazy. I'm like, how you gonna file for somebody to come to a country and they don't even have passports? Like, nobody thought about this. First of all, why is America even letting those applications come through? If that's not even, like, is that not a question on the Biden migration parole program thing? Like, does this person have a passport? Like, why is that not a thing? Like, why are they not asking if whoever you're filing for has passport? They probably do, and they probably just be saying, yes, person has passport. Like, to be honest, I find it hard to believe that that's not a question. Like, I'm just like, I find it very hard to believe. Like, there's absolutely no way that that's not a question on there. Nonetheless, I don't want nothing to do with it. I was like, I told you guys, I want nothing to do with the process. Nothing. And this is what happens, because you guys are doing things that are illegal. And now look, you guys are out here getting scammed. She basically lost over $10,000. $10,000. Can you believe that shit? As it stays right now, they still haven't signed for these passports. They still haven't gotten their passports. And the migration parole program application is still not approved. It's been pending for at least 6 months now. We're in July, technically 7. It just doesn't make sense. Actually, that's a lie. Theirs has been pending since March. So, to be honest with you, I don't know. I really don't think it's going to be approved. If it does, that's going to be another thing, because a lot of people in the family are like, where are these people going to stay at? And I brought it up that DMX, as you guys remember in my first video I did about this one on my second channel, which is my Haitian channel, I told you guys that DMX tried to convince me that the migrants would be staying at his house, and I was like, I don't know, his wife don't even be liking visitors like that. Shit, DMX don't even be liking visitors like that. Therefore, I don't even see these migrants, like 9 migrants staying in his house. Bitch, bye. Bitch, please. Like, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't see it. So, I don't know. Like, maybe that's what the goal is, but I don't believe it. Like, maybe that's what he think gonna happen. Oh, wait. Did I just? Yeah, I fucked up. Tell me why I just scratched my eyeliner off, yo, and now I gotta redo it. That's annoying. But yeah. Like, I was just like, I don't believe he's gonna let all those people stay in his house. And the thing is, I feel like a lot of people, they entertain the idea of having migrants in their house and family this, family that, but it's like, it's a big responsibility. Especially since right now, if you guys watch the news, or you guys follow this, you will see that these people are not getting papers. They're not getting health care. They're not getting anything. They're basically just sitting ducks. Legally, they're not allowed to do anything. So it's just like, no. Right, mirror check. I absolutely hate my eyebrows, but I think I could fix it. But yeah, like, it's kind of ridiculous because pas faire sens. Pas faire sens même. So, it's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out, because I don't think it's gonna pay out really well at all. Like, to be honest with you, I feel like it's come to a point where America has a vested interest in a lot of these countries, and that's why they trying to act like they care, but we all know in reality they don't. And what really scares me about this is that it's not in the news as much as it should be. Like I said, I'm gonna talk about this more on my Haitian channel, but they're really busing immigrants to and from the Republican border states to Democratic states, because clearly this was Biden's idea. But it's just like, like, why are they just leaving a bunch of migrants to their own defenses and busing them off to other countries, other states with no resources, no anything? Like, that's very fucked up. A lot that needs to be talked about in regards to this topic, because it's not even just Haitians that are suffering, it's other people. You know, it's other people, and it's just messed up because, like, all these countries have resources that America wants, and they have a vested interest. And people want to say that, you know, America's helping and, you know, they're trying to give these people opportunity. And it's like, no, they're not. They have an interest. That's what it is. They have an interest. They want something. So they're trying to get all the people out so they can steal whatever it is that they want. All right, y'all. So this is the lipstick I'm going to be using. This is the Victoria's Secret's Velvet Matte. Absolutely love this color. And as you guys can see, it matches my shirt. This is the first time I actually want to try lip liner. I've heard a lot of people saying that they use eyeliner as their lip liner, and I want to try it. But this is the thing. I've always been afraid to use lip liner because my lips are really big. And most of the time, I really don't need it because I don't really do bright colors. But I did want to try, like, this and this together. So we're going to attempt. Okay, we're going to make an attempt to do this. So... okay, it's looking, I like this so far. Oh, this might be my new thing. I like a cartoon character. Ah, la 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 la. Okay, this ain't bad. I don't hate it. Okay. I'm gonna do the matte. Can we remember when matte was like the thing? Like, everybody loved a matte lip. Like, oh my god, this shit is interesting. I don't know how I like me with a outline lip. I don't know, y'all. I don't hate it. I don't love it though, but I don't hate it. It's so different. It really draws attention to my mouth. Oh god, it really draws attention to my mouth. All right, this is from Bars Beauty. One of my fellow college graduates started this line, and I love their lip glosses. I'm gonna do this right here, bro. All right, this I like with the topper. I know I kind of like it. All right, this, oh, it's giving Bratz doll. Yo, this is different. I always look so light as soon as I come to the camera. All right. Let's put the lashes on. Ay, caramba. Yes, bitch. And I gotta set this shit because I'm gonna be wearing this makeup all day. I'm gonna be at a fair. I gotta film. I feel like sometimes lashes be fucking going so well and sometimes be going so bad. Like, my pet peeve be like when you think your lash is cute and then one side lifted. It's like, bro, why you gonna do like that? Why you gonna come off my face like you're not beautiful? Oh, that's cute. Not for selfies, Jodi. We taking selfies, bitch. Taking bitches, niggas, even though I got a nigga. Please don't tell my fucking nigga, cause he know I will be. I used to say that shit all the time. I don't remember the verse. But taking bitches, niggas, even though I got a nigga. Period. I love it. I love it. I love it. Ow. Well, I'm doing another video fixing my hair. I gotta film a story time for you guys. Excuse me. Where's my manners? The glue seeped through my wipe, which is quite concerning, but it's already on my face, so. Why you gonna do it like that? Why you gonna think of me? Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll definitely keep you guys updated on the Biden parole program regarding my family. I really hope that shit gets denied, as well as any other family updates. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want more content, feel free to join the Patreon. The most expensive tier is only $5. You get exclusive uploads as well as early access. You get access to the exclusive Discord as well, and so much more. And I'd love to invite you guys to a speed networking event that I'm having in August. It will be Brunch Vibes. It's 12 to 4 p.m. It will be in Garwood, New Jersey at the Westwood. So it's gonna be bougie. Okay, bring your business cards. And I will be having a meet and greet as well. So feel free to get your meet and greet ticket if you would really like to personally meet me and you live close to the area. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so very much. And I'm gonna see y'all next time. Bye!